Ta-dee, ta-da, we're live. So, hello, my friend. Hi, Anne. Nice to have you here again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love my Sundays when we can get together and do our thing. Apparently, we have nobody in the room right now, but we'll see what happens because everybody knows I posted it and I've had some replies, that we go out every Sunday. So we'll just play it by ear. Oh, we got 2 in here now. So anyway,
I
guys.
posted it as well today. I just hope if it hasn't gone on in time, I'll post it a day earlier.
Yeah.
It's posted this morning. So, and of course, we're before you because we're ahead.
Exactly. So you never know, right? Yeah. So we'll just see what happens here and who comes into the room. They're showing up.
Yeah.
We've got Earl and Gaze. Hi, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, and Gaze. Haven't seen you in a while, Gaze. Gaze Insights. Nice to see you. All righty. We had a few new people Friday night too that I didn't know. So, and I had told you there was a girl that came in that one time with you and I, and she wants to do a podcast. She's a journalist, was a journalist for CNN on me. So go figure. I agreed to it. And there's been a lot of sort of back and forth, but she's so busy that she said, I'll send you the link when. And I had said what days I'd be available. Well, I haven't got the link yet. So we'll see what's going to happen.
See how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, New Zealand. You get the prize for coming the furthest around the world.
Just,
oh my gosh. So what time is it there? Must be 8 in the morning, is it?
Wow.
Sorry, I just get really amazed at being able to do this.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
All over. So what time is it in New Zealand, Jocelyn? Yeah, because that's like Australia. They're like a whole day ahead of me. She doesn't say yet. She'll come in.
It's getting your head round. For me, that's tomorrow morning.
I know. It's funny. Now, I have talked to people early in the morning, and I have had the same day when we've chatted, but usually it's a whole day ahead, right?
Yeah.
They're on a different timeline than us. So, I mean, I think you're even closer. Here's our real country woman. Hi, how are you? Aventurine is from Florida.
Lovely. This is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. Let's write this one. You're new to me, Aventurine. Welcome. Lovely to see you. We love all these new people coming in and telling us where you're from. And we know Real Country Woman's from Virginia. Yeah. Did you ever get teased about that? Virgin for short, but not for long? With the name Virginia? That's why my mother would not allow my father to name me that. She said, no way, she'll be teased. And this is, I guess, in their day, what they would say. They would tease a girl called Virginia, and they'd say virgin for short, but not for long. And my mom says, there's no way you're naming her that. I watch all your Taurus readings. Well, thank you, Aventurine. I hope that you will check out my beautiful friend Ann Ellis Angels Tarot too. Hi, Damara, because she's got an amazing channel as well. And she works with beautiful angel energy, and her cards are angel cards. And she's designed them all on her own. So please go check out Ann Ellis Angels as well. She does beautiful readings every week. And I missed you, Damara, last night. I was live last night with Sharon. And I missed you. And I missed Gerald too. He wasn't here. You guys must have been busy, or you didn't get the notice, because you're always there and you weren't. Yeah, Brenda fits better. My great grandmother named me Brenda because they were arguing what they were going to name me. And she's the matriarch. She stepped in and she said, no, we're going to name her Brenda Suzanne. And then they teased me after that and says, well, they always called cows and horses Brenda in the barn. I said, gee, I can't win, But, I never met a Brenda that didn't like her name. We like our name. It's just, I like my name. So, and I went to school with a girl whose name was spelled Brenda with a D. So when our mothers called us to come in for dinner, we'd both run home because we didn't know who they were called. Brenda or Brenda, right? And so it was funny. Hi. Okay, Earl, we see you've got a super chat. We're just waiting a bit for the room to fill up and see how things go before we go out there. You were the where is this? I was the oldest virgin at my school. Woman said that's cute. Look, I was the oldest virgin at my school. Well, that's okay. That's worth bragging about. There's nothing wrong with that. So don't you ever worry about that. Oh, look at Damara. She's laughing when I said what the name meant. That's funny. I know. We got to have a giggle now and then too, right? We can't all be business here. We have to have some fun. We got Dawn. Thank you, Dawn, for your super chat. And don't forget to I know Earl's just wanting, what's Earl saying? I think he said he wants guidance from spirit. Dawn, if you have a specific question, post it below when we go to do your reading so we can focus on it. Okay. Unless you just want a general to see what spirit has and what the messages are. Okay. So we're going to say hi to Stephanie and Earl and Gaze and Jocelyn and Real Country Woman, Aventurine and Damara and Dawn Bryant. So we've got a nice room filling up right now. What is this week looking like? Okay, we've got that. So that's what we'll do when we go to do your reading. So we'll just wait a few more minutes and then we're going to go in and Earl's first and we'll do a reading here for Earl about what spirit has in order for him. Here you are, Earl. Got to find you and get you up here. So yeah, Earl gets a bit of a reading every time he comes in. So he's trying to be a little bit creative because usually it's about, and we tap into his new life, his move, his business. We tap into romance. We tap into everything, don't we, Earl, with you? And we just go with with a general, what spirit sees. So it can bring up any or all of those topics. So anyway, we can start if you want. We can go right into Earl if you and we'll see what the cards have for him. All right.
Okay, shall I go first then, Brenda?
Absolutely.
Righty-ho. So, lovely cards for you, Earl. Thank you for coming into the room. Lovely to see you again. So first card, 4 of Wands. This is about you receiving with grace and gratitude. And here we have our lovely angel. She's got a lovely bunch of tulips there and a thank you balloon because she's been appreciated for everything she does and all that she is. Now, it's very easy to always be the giver, and it's just as important to receive in balance. Your second card is the King of Pencils. Now, the kings are all authority figures in the deck. The King of Pencils is someone who is extremely motivated, extremely logical, not terribly emotional, clear thinking, straightforward, very well versed in very complex paperwork. So it might be a legal issue, it might be complex financial, small print, it might be a new job contract. And this King of Pencils would be the person that you would step forward to receive some sound and very professional advice. Now, this might be you in this role, or it could be you seeking some advice on some complex paperwork, either legal, financial, job, contract kind of thing. The Unity card comes next, and this is about everybody sitting round the table talking things over. And it's interesting that it's fallen after this King of Pencils card. Now, this Unity card is all about working well together. It's everybody bringing their expertise and their professional acumen to the table for the benefit of everybody else. And everybody sits around, talks about it, and works out sometimes new ways forward that nobody's thought of yet, but always a beneficial way forward for everybody. So very much meetings, mentoring, teaching, discussions, and working things out as part of a team. And the Seven of Coins says, do that, do the groundwork, get the seeds planted, and then know that the success will follow later on. But this is very much a week of discussions, professional advice, talking things over, compromise, mentoring, getting the groundwork done, setting your stall out, if you understand that. That's perhaps a Yorkshire saying, and getting everything in place. So, Earl, I hope that's helpful to you. I hope that resonates with you.
Beautiful reading. I just want to say hi to Fatima, Colleen, Kiba Lyons. Beautiful. Kiba says, can I have a read if that's okay? Kiba, we give everybody in the room, as time permits, a couple of cards. If you have a specific question, it requires a super chat. See, Earl has done a super chat of $5, and it is a minimum of $5. So if you want a question answered, honey, that's how you do it. Or stay in the room, and as we get through, we'll give you a couple cards. They may relate to something that you want. Okay, Earl, I think your hard work and efforts are going to pay off because you've got the card rewards. Okay. And the rewards card is all about you're cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. So whatever you're applying to your business, you're going to see it prosper because you're focused. I mean, I see you as, you know, as the King of Wands, being so focused, going after what you want. You've got the sacral chakra that came up out of this deck. And this is the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, and there are no court cards in it. They go to 10, which is very interesting. And what they've incorporated instead of those are chakra cards. So when we talk about the sacral chakra, we talk about forgiving your past, letting the past go so that you can go forward towards your new goals and embracing your life fully in the now moment. Okay. So knowing that you're creative and strong and capable is what's going to bring you to these rewards. The next one you got, believe it or not, is another chakra card, and it is the throat chakra. And I started coughing before you saw me shut down the sound. And with the and I was looking at the throat chakra when I was reading it. And, you know, this is all about speaking your truth, stepping out there, expressing yourself properly, and, you know, being confident and calm with your words and being mindful of your words because you've got the strength card coming in next. And don't you love the graphics on these? They're amazing. And it says power, and having the power to, I always look at the strength card, not going in with the roar of the lion. Okay. This is why there's a split face here. Because often if we get caught up in the heat of the moment, we may react, and then we're going to say things that we don't really mean. And once these words have flown out of our mouth, there's no way of taking them back. So it might be, this is about being mindful. So the strength card to me is having the strength to restrain ourselves in the heat of the moment. Step back, breathe in, breathe out, and listen to the other side of the story before we come to a conclusion. So you may be involved in conversation, sharing dialogue, and communicating with someone that you're going to have to just, you know, be cool about it. It could be somebody who, you know, might be getting a little bit aggressive with their wording and how they're approaching a conversation with you. Don't play the game. Okay. You've got the Temperance card, and that is, of course, a card of balance. And, you know, keeping yourself, you know, here and taking yourself to center again, keeping yourself cool and calm, and realizing that it's time to do things slower, in moderation. Don't make any snap decisions. Don't make any quick choices at this time. And realizing that spirit does have your back, and they give you this message as a caution to just step back a little bit. I know you're wanting to see progress come in really fast, and we all do, but you need to realize this is a process, and everything's falling in line, divinely orchestrated. The final card you've got is is the Four of Wands, and that's foundation and achievement, right? You are moving. Look at the big house. You're going in it. Yeah. You're going in a new direction. And this could be the move that you're going in. And I love the rainbow above it because it says this is the right move for you to go. Okay. This is going to be good times, sunshiny times for you. You're making the right decision, and you're not alone either. So this is the card of celebration as well when we get the Four of Wands, and it can be strong foundation within the four walls of your dwelling. Sometimes it can indicate somebody could be moving back home, but it's a reason for you to know that you're going to be secure with this move, and you will have a good, strong foundation, and it's achievements that are coming in for you as well. So interesting cards. Thank you so much again, Earl, for posting those. So we've got someone else new in the room, and she has a lot to say. Let's see what you've got. Sweet Tooth Girl, first time on our channel. Love you both. Have similar hairstyles. Yeah, we do. Isn't that funny? I'm the hairdresser, though.
Yeah.
She's not, but that's okay. But isn't that funny how we met each other? And that was one of the first things I noticed about her, too. Well, what can I say? When you have good taste, you have good taste, right? But if you look at us, we do have an oval face. Both of us do. Only she's got that beautiful English complexion, and she's younger than me. So, but yes, we do.
This is Brenda. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Just in case you can answer, I'll post money. I think that's what she's saying. Will I receive and sign my LVHM modeling contract from Paris this week? So, okay. So, what you have to do is go down to the super chat button, dear Sweet Tooth Girl, and submit your payment, a minimum of $5. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much, Real Country Woman. I tell you, I got all these people helping me out. It's helping us out. It's amazing. So I'm going to write her down. It's lovely to see you. Please, if you've not seen our videos or seen our channel and you're just catching us live today, please go in and look at our channel. Please subscribe to Anne as well. Anne, where's your name? Where did your name go in front of you?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe because I don't know. Where's our names? Neither one of us have a name in front of us anymore. How did that happen? That's weird, isn't it?
Mercury retrograde. Yeah.
Let's see if it shows up here. No. Okay. So, all right. Dean, tell me where our names went in front of us. I don't know what happened here. We've lost our name. Like Anne's name's not here and neither is mine. So let me know what buttons I pushed. I don't know what happened. We always have our name there. That's weird. If I go smaller, it's not there. If I go here, it's not there. And yet it's underneath. It's underneath our names here on the picture when I brought you in, and mine's there, but it's not showing up on our picture. Okay, so Dean, I need you to tell us why our name's not underneath our picture. Isn't that hilarious? It's always there. That is so weird. So let us know, okay? What we did. Okay, that was Earl. And we got Dawn. So maybe if Dean's listening here, he's probably in hysterics. You need to take off Earl's pin. It is off. So if I take off Dawn's, there we are.
As if by magic.
Honest to God, all I drank was water at lunch. It wasn't wine or anything, but you didn't know either, Anne. So I don't feel that. That's hilarious. I've never noticed that before.
I haven't. I'm so busy reading
I thought that I would still see your name, even though we saw that. So yeah, he's probably rolling on the floor saying, "Oh, these two ditzes," Too funny. Okay, we got one love, and I want to put her down so that I don't miss out that she's got a super chat here. So okay. Okay. He's probably going, "Oh my golly." Okay, what is this week looking like? Okay, Dawn, thank you so much for your super chat, and thank you, One Love, as well. So we'll see what we have here for you. Yeah, you're all probably sitting there. I don't know. They usually have their name there. Where did their name go? Okay, she wants a general reading for this coming week. All righty. Okay, beautiful. Alrighty.
So we're reading for Dawn.
Oh, we're reading for Dawn.
Yeah.
We are. I was at the bottom here. Okay, here we go. Yes.
So, Dawn, thank you for coming into the room. Really good start for you for this week. Ace of Coins. This is a brand new opportunity, a golden opportunity. And if we look at the card, look, our lovely angels open this treasure chest with these keys, and she's moving towards this new opportunity. So it's something new, very much in the arena of work life, career. It could be a pay rise, it could be a promotion, it could be a new area of study, anything to do with material life and home life. So keep your eyes open for this brand new opportunity. Now, here you are, the 7, the Chariot card. This is a fast movement forward. This card comes along if things have felt a little bit slow or a little bit stuck. Not anymore. This is a fast movement forward, but it comes with some mindfulness that says when you make this move, do so with balance and with discipline. So no rash move forward and no rush for this move forward, even though it might happen fairly quickly. 5 of Coins, know that you can do this. Know that you have all the resources that you need. So get your focus in a positive place. Now, look, she's so focused on this empty piggy bank here. She hasn't realized she's sitting on 3 coins and there are 2 right behind her. So this reminds you that you have all the resources that you need. And it also says, ask for any help if you need it, because it will be there for you. And that's a real sign of strength. Rather than trying to fathom it all out yourself, ask for some help and do your homework. This is what the High Priestess says. Now, she's sitting down, look, and she's doing a research. She's reading books. She's finding out information. The High Priestess just sits back, gets the kettle on, has a cup of tea, and before she decides, she looks at all the fine print, she reads it all, she does her homework, and then she asks herself, is this what I would really like? And when she's answered that question, the movement forward will be there. So a lovely opportunity, Dawn, coming in. Focusing on self-belief, asking for any help. This could be quite a fast movement forward for you in the best way possible. And this High Priestess card says, just go steady, find out, do your homework, be absolutely certain, and then you'll be off. Then you're on your way. So know that you've got this. And really, I'm quite excited about this. It's a lovely week coming up for you. So thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, Dawn, look at the lovely card I have for you. Not beautiful. It says long term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. So it could have to do with a personal issue on a relationship, or it could also have to do with a job and your career. So stepping up, wanting to have security in both, wanting to have long-term security here. It's an opportunity that could turn into a long-term career move, and you'll be asked to commit to that. Okay, so if you are applying for a new job, or you feel you deserve a raise, you may be wanting to meet and have a discussion with the powers that be at work about that. Okay, there could be contract renewals or anything as well. Now, things are going to work out in your favor because you've got the 6 of Wands, and this is all about victory and success, and all the hard work and all the efforts that you make, the investment that you make towards this ultimate goal perhaps is going to pay off. Okay, but you have to do the work, because it's all about partnerships and alliances, and that's communicating with each other when we get the 2 or when we get the 3 of Wands, and that's about you getting together and discussing things. Okay, push, pull, give, take, that type of energy and negotiations, and they will go well. This is about partnership and alliances, possibly to do with this job that you want security in. You've got the 2 of Cups again, partnership, communication, okay, spiritual union. You're going to feel that the divine has orchestrated you meeting somebody that's going to be very instrumental and very emotional and important in your life. But this could also be someone, you might have this attachment towards a friend or your partner, a love mate. It can also be this union that you're going to be connecting with in a kind of a compassionate and emotional way with somebody. I don't see it as being your boss, but maybe they're going to feel that you are deserving of this and they're going to come across and give you what you want. But it's always about communicating when this Two of Cups shows up. And it can be somebody coming into your life on that level. Now, the next card you've got is the Eight of Cups, and that's this, they call this emotional withdrawal. But what it means is you've come to the conclusion you're going to walk away from a situation that's unfulfilling. It can be anything. It can be unfulfilling job, career, partnership, relationship, energy around you in general, and you're going to walk away from it. But you see how this person is sitting on the sand and they're looking towards the beautiful future, the water, and they're contemplating going in that direction, but they're not there yet. And it is a card of balance. And it means you could be thinking about wanting to relocate to a new place and to remove yourself from a situation that you don't want to go back to, but you're planning it now. And it's a card of balance. So it's getting your ducks in a row and crossing your T's and dotting your I's before you make this move. The final card you have is the Seven of Swords. And it's my most liked card because it is a card of deception and envy and the liar, the cheater, the thief, that type of energy. This could be somebody you need to be mindful of. I call this the wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone may come across as one thing and they have an ulterior motive. They may want to have something. They may want to ride on your coattails of experience and success. They may be waiting for you to step out of that chair because they want to jump in it. It can be anything like that. But I always say at the end of the day, they get caught. The light seems to shine on them and they get caught, and you're going to finally remove yourself from that situation. If it's somebody in your life, in your circle of friendship, or a colleague of some sort, whatever the case is, you're going to remove yourself from that situation. Okay. So there could be long-term opportunities coming in, which could be very lucrative for you in your job or your career. Hi, Anne Marie. I get this down. Anne Marie's done a super chat as well. So what is she saying? Will Ed win his appeal in May? So let's see. We've got another one though before I can do you, honey. And I think it's One Love, if I'm right. First. Okay. Hi, beautiful ladies. Hi, beautiful lady. I would like a general reading for this coming week. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, Anne Marie, is it this week? Oh my gosh. I got to do some work. I got to sit down and have a long talk with my guides about Ed. Okay. Hi, Oksana. Welcome to the room. There's another new name.
Okay. So One Love. The first card for you is the Strength card. This is absolutely lovely. And this card asks you to be assertive. Now, it also asks you to be kind at the same time. The card actually says, it's tiny writing, kindness brings positive results. So saying no, thank you, that's a full sentence. Saying this will work for me, this will not work for me, thank you. Being assertive, getting your point across in a kind way will get you so much further, so much faster. Now, the Page of Pencils comes in next with some information. They all have a little envelope on the card. And the Page of Pencils brings in clarity, new information, and brand new ideas. Now, it might mean a slight change to plan, and that's okay because that's keeping you on track. Now, the Page of Pencils isn't the most tactful of individuals, so listen to the message. Don't pay attention to the messenger. Just be assertive, be kind. and all will be well. But listen to the information coming, because that could be your light bulb moment. That's going to bring in some clarity for you and some new ideas. Then talk them over. The Temperance card comes in. This is all about balance, compromise, talking things over, mixing ideas together. So very much a week where discussions need to take place. New information just needs to be talked about, be clearly understood. Compromise, balance, conversations taking place. And when you've done that, the final card is lovely. The King of Wands. Now, this could be you, or this could be somebody coming in to help you.
Ooh.
The kings are authority figures in the deck. And the King of Wands absolutely personifies confidence, self-esteem, very much an entrepreneurial kind of business-like energy. The King of Wands is successful in their field because they've had to learn how to be. And the lovely thing about that is they're now happy to share all this information and wisdom with other people. So this could be you stepping up into this leadership role, helping other people, or it could be somebody coming in with all the expertise because they've had to learn it themselves and sharing this information with you to help you move forward and help you to get moving towards the success that you are working towards. So I hope that resonates with you. I hope that's helpful. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Anne. Okay. We have all this technology in our office. My husband's outside with the dog, Andre. He has his iPhone with him. His iPad is behind me on his desk because he's got alarms set on every one of his devices. So I can hear it ringing behind me as a reminder for him to do something dinging in the background. So I have to go shut it down. That's why you see me leaving. Okay, here we go. What I have for you is you might be feeling kind of locked in a situation right now. Okay, one love. It says work you want may not be within reach now. You can take a temporary position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. You might be feeling as though you have a mindset of wanting to change jobs because you feel the one you're with you don't have any more ability to see growth there. And you may be wanting to change your job. Okay, so this is a card that says you might have to settle for this right now or take a temporary job in the meantime or keep this job until you find a new one. You've got the Death card. So something definitely is going to happen here. Okay. You're going through transformation and you're definitely going to find a new beginning, but you're going to have to walk away and close the door on one thing in order to move forward into this new beginning. You've got the, the Hangman as well. And it says sacrifice. The Hangman is that temporary position where you're sitting there waiting for something to happen. And this is almost like this lockdown card that says, you're waiting for an opening to happen somewhere else. Often when we go into the Hangman mode, it's temporary. It's while you're there, you can still be doing the mindful work, but you're going to sit there and say, okay, I want this, but what do I need to give to get it? In other words, that's where the sacrifice word comes in. So what are you willing to let go and give up in order to make more money and have a better job? Third eye chakra says keep those eyeballs open. Okay, this is all about allowing yourself to be productive and opening yourself to see things that you need to see. And in order to do that, I looked at the bottom of the deck and you have the crown chakra. In order for the third eye to open, we need to allow the crown chakra to open to bring in that divine light and those epic moments and ideas that are going to come into you. And they're often divinely led. So I'm glad when I looked at, they said to me, look at the bottom of the deck. And I thought, I never look at it. Okay, so I did. And because the third eye came in, we can't allow the third eye to open without the chakra being willing to accept new beginnings. Now the third eye opens up and you're able to see a new path, finding something new out there that is going to be more secure for you. You've been trapped in fear. Okay, this is the 8 of Swords, feeling as though you can't go forward and allowing fear to lead you on the path. You're thinking, well, it's not going to work out. I'm not going to be good enough. They're not going to pick me. It hasn't happened yet. All those thoughts seem to go around in our head. But right now, this card says, You're not. It's a mindset. You've created that yourself. So let that go. The only thing holding you back from finding this long-term success is yourself. So please step back. We all get up and they call this the stinking thinking card. If you listen to Chris, he says that all the time. And that's allowing ourselves to take that mindset. So we're all party to it. We all do it in those moments, but you have to step out of your way to let this happen. Now, you've got the beautiful card of the 9 of Pentacles, and this is all about material harvest, right? So it can happen. So step out of your way, open your crown chakra to allow these new ideas to come in so you can see what you need to look for and find if you want long-term security here. Okay, there's going to be the end of something and a beginning of something new. So pretty interesting. That's what I got for you. Thank you. Okay. All righty. I've got to go back here to, we have another one. That was One Love. We've got Amanda. There she is. Thank you, Amanda. I'll put you down here. I love it. It's funny. Okay, so she wants a general, love reading for this week. Okay, love. We like love. Let's see what we have. So how's our wee little baby now? Your granddaughter, Anne.
Mine?
Yeah.
Sorry. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, she's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much.
Send me some more pictures because she grows so quickly, eh? I have to tell you guys, she looks just like her grandmother. She's beautiful. She's got the same cheeks and smile as her grandma. She's adorable. You can tell what side of the family she takes after. Okay. Thank goodness, right?
Now, Amanda, first card for you. 21, the world. This is absolutely lovely because this is the start of a lovely new chapter on a new level. So it's as you can see on the card, look, she's been right round the world and she's back where she started. So reason to celebrate, job well done. And then it's very much a card of advancement and success. So it's moving on to the next level. The Empress card comes in next, and she's absolutely lovely. The Empress card is always busy. She's busy taking action. She's busy doing. Look, she's got her apron on and her sleeves rolled up. And she's acting on those brilliant new ideas. She's starting something new. She's very innovative. She's not just thinking about doing something or intending to or hoping to. She gets on with it and takes the action. The 5 of Pentacles is about moving forward with new ideas and new plans. Now, I've just said that with this Empress card. New ideas, new plans, new ways forward. And this 5 of Pentacles, look, she's closed the little gate here. And this is the sign on here, says learn from experience. And she's done just that. She's learned from the past. She's been there, she's done that, she's got the t-shirt. And now, taking all that wisdom and all that knowledge with it, she's on her way. Look, moving forward, she's walking over this little bridge. You can see the back of her because she's already moving forward. New plans, new ideas. And the final card, the 9 of Coins, this is you enjoying the results of your hard work. Here she is, look, having a bubbly bath and a pot of tea. She's been working hard and she realizes the wisdom in taking time out to enjoy the results of her hard work. So very much when I'm looking at these cards for you, there's a strong feeling of moving on, moving up to the next level, getting busy, making plans, acting on those new ideas and being mindful to learn from the past. What have you learned? What's on that t-shirt? Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And then very much an energy of moving forward, moving up, advancing to the next level, and you absolutely enjoying yourself, treating yourself to some lovely things and taking some time out as well, just for you. So, Amanda, I hope that's helpful. I hope that resonates with you.
Thank you, Anne. Okay, so you want romance entailed in this reading. So I love reading. Okay, so what I've got here is taking the steps. Okay. All right. Um, and it's a funny picture because it shows the shoes in clarity, but it shows the person as a shadow figure. In other words, you are thinking about wanting to have this wonderful romance in your life, but you have to make the effort to go after it. So action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Okay. So it's about you getting out there and making the effort. If you're not in a relationship, you're going to have to get out there, make yourself current, active, perhaps on a dating site, whatever the case is, join groups, get together, socialize. You can't do it if you're sitting at home in your home and expect someone to call you out of the blue. We have to take action. And this is an interesting card that it showed up for this. Now, the Seven of Wands shows up as well. Rather, the Seven of Pentacles shows up as well. And this is waiting for something to happen. Okay, that's what the Seven of Pentacles is about. Now, I got to tell you, there's a card underneath it, and we're going to look at it. And it's triumph and success. It's the Ace of Swords. So any, excuse me, any effort that you make, okay, towards this seeking of a relationship or working on one will pay off. Okay. So again, you have to take the steps for this to happen. Now, you've also got the Magician and the universe, the divine, the powers that be, and spirit is saying, Amanda, you've got everything going for you. You can do this. Don't be afraid. Go after what you want. If it's a relationship, if it's a person, if it's building on a present one, you have to apply the effort into it to get that effort back. Now, the 3 is heartache, disappointment. You could be healing through a past relationship or whoever it is that you are wanting to be involved with. But this is a healing card. It means that we can't dote on that energy forever. We learn from that heartache and disappointment, and we make the changes to make things better so it doesn't happen again. Okay. You've got the two of you've got the 2 of Wands, which is that card, the waiting game. Okay. You might have your eye on somebody right now and they're not making they're not making a movement towards you. But like I said, you've got to take the steps. Okay. You've got to take those steps to get out there. If you've got your eye on somebody, you got to take the steps to work on it and get them to notice you. Okay. Because you're worthy of being noticed. You keep putting things up in front of yourself because you've got the 5 of the 5 of Wands, and it's obstacles and challenges. Okay. Step out of your way. Don't take on other people's battles either. Right. Don't take on other people's drama. This is about you letting those challenges that are mulling around in your head, believing that you can't do it. Now, I told you the universe says you've got everything going for you. Let the past go. All right. Know that it takes time to meet the right person. But when you start taking the steps towards this to make it work, that's when you're going to see triumphs and success. Okay. So that's what I have for you. All righty. So thank you, Amanda, for your question. Beautiful. She's laughing. Hey there. Harvesting. Okay. Hi, Mary Cass. Welcome. And SB. Okay. I'm just seeing some new people that have come in the room. Okay. So we're going to go on here to Anne Marie. Now, Anne Marie wants to know, will Ed win his appeal in court, and will he be home in May? Okay. So this is very important.
Okay, Anne-Marie. Thank you. Right. So, your first card, will Ed win his appeal? Everything's in limbo at the moment because we've got the Two of Pencils, and our lovely little angel here is stuck because she can't decide on this or that. So things just in limbo at the moment. It's not decided on. There are decisions to make. All the tiny details need to be considered. This is the Eight of Coins, and this is putting the icing on the cake. So all the small print, this is about small print. It's about reading everything twice. It's about going over things. It's about dotting the I's and crossing the T's. So there's lots of very, very fine detail that is being taken into consideration. The Nine of Coins is your next card. And this is you enjoying the results of all your hard work. This is lovely. This is time to relax, been working hard. Time to step back and just take some time out just for you. The King of Pencils comes in, and this is the king who is extremely logical, clear thinking. This is the king who is very, very well versed in small print, as I was saying, legal issues, financial issues. This is the professional expert stepping in to your reading to help you. So the King of Pencils is not a very emotional person. They're clear thinking, logical, very, very attached to facts, data, small print. So up steps this King of Pencils into your reading to help you. The Seven of Coins says, do your homework, plant your seeds, do the groundwork. And then the thing with this card is, it says there's no need to worry because the success will come in divine and appropriate timing. And what's actually happening on the card? She's planting these little seeds. She's busy in the garden. She's doing. Now, these little seeds can't grow any faster. They're going to grow as fast as they can. But she knows that once she's planted them, once she's done the groundwork, she's just got to wait. She's got to pause. She doesn't need to worry because she knows that they will bloom in divine and appropriate timing. And the reflection card is your last card. This is assessing, stepping back, having a pot of tea, reflecting on how far you've come, how well you're doing, just taking that time. She's just having a breather. Look, she's put down this rucksack, just having a breather. But look, she's looking at this little signpost that says climb to new heights. She's already planning where to on the next adventure. Where does she want to go? Assessing, thinking it all through, and then when she picks up this little rucksack, she'll be setting off on a brand new adventure. So I'm really hoping that you can resonate with that. Those are the 6 cards I've got for you. So thank you, Anne-Marie, and lots of love.
Sounds positive because it's still sort of a slow process, but at the end of the day, you see the packing of a rucksack and heading in a new direction, leaving and going, which is good. Anne-Marie, I've got the movement card. And the movement card says you'll make good progress now and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. So here he is. Okay. He's stuck there. He's standing there. He's waiting. There you are with him. Okay. And there's going to be choices and decisions that have to be made. We all know that. And he's up in his head about this situation. And so are you. And that's justifiable. But like Anne said, there's going to be some choices and decisions to be made because you do have the 7 of Cups. And that's, mulling over, making choices, picking and choosing the right one. So there still will be some deliberation going on. Okay, we know that. You know they love to drag things out there, right? But at the end of the day, guess what? He's walking away from that unfulfilling situation that he's been locked up in. Okay. He's taking those steps. It's a card of balance. Things have to be in order. These choices and decisions will have to be made. And I see it happening. But at the end of the day, he's not going back. He's moving forward. And guess what he's got? The final card, the sun. Brand new beginning. Brand new beginning. So positivity, freedom, success, feeling liberated again. We all know this is the beginning of something. Happiness, the truth comes out. So, the answer to your question, yeah, I've always stood by my ground. You can read these cards the way you want as well, but that's what Spirit's given me. I do see success and has come out with that as well. But it's going to be, I see this stupid deliberations being held up again, or he might not be coming home in May on the date that you think he should. Okay. I'm seeing this. This is what my guides are telling me. But I do see him leaving that horrible situation. I do see this ending, right? This is the one you love here. Those deliberations that have to go in, but there's movement, and it's positive movement forward. And at the end of the day, it's going to be a brand new rebirth and beginning of life. Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a big fat yes. Now, will he be home at a particular time in May? I don't know why they're telling me that they might be setting a date, but something stalls it, or like something stupid, like I don't know what. They find tuberculosis in the jail, and they wherever he is, or his position that he's in. Then they say, oh, well, we have to check you out or whatever. I don't know why they're telling me that, Anne-Marie. Okay. But they are telling me that. And they're saying to me that, yeah, he's going to win the appeal, but exactly the day he's coming home in May, I'd have to do, me, I'd have to pull the numbers on that. Okay. And you can talk to me personally about that later, Anne-Marie. All right. So, but I've always seen him coming out winning. I've always seen him winning this, and he shouldn't be there, as we all know, to begin with. He was a sacrificial lamb, and they really screwed up. They put the wrong person in a position they shouldn't have. The one that they should have done this to, we all know, right? So it's a horrible game when it comes to things like that. Talk to me later, okay? Because I might be able to pull some numbers on that. So thank you so much, my beautiful friend. Wow. Okay, so hi, Kathy. How are you? All righty. Okay, so hi, Judith. How are you? We got a lot of people coming in here. All right, so I'm writing your names down, guys. So we pretty much have all our super chats in, and now we're going to go through our list. And so we're going to call your name out, and we need to know you're still in the room when we do this, because we're only going to read those that are actively here. Is that Dave? No, is that?
I'm just closing the curtains. It's just got dark.
I thought you were talking to Abby.
No, it's my window here. And I was hoping the almost full moon was going to cast across the front, but it's a bit cloudy.
Oh, yeah.
So I left the curtains open, but it's quite dark now. So I just thought,
yeah, we've still got daylight here, of course, but okay. And I had to close it for the other reason, because the sun was coming in and it was too bright on me. Okay. All right. So we're going to go in and we're going to see if Gaze is here. Gaze, if you're here, we're going to, hi, Annie. Welcome. Yes, I'll put you on the list and we'll see what we can bring up for you. Okay. All right. So the one we're doing right now, we're going to call your name out individually when we get to you. And if you're here, give us a shout out. If not, we'll move on to the next, which will be Jocelyn. So let's see if we see, did Gaze come in?
Yes.
Gaze, you're here. Okay, beautiful. So Gaze, you're going to get a couple of cards here.
And so is Stephanie, and I think she was in quite early.
Oh, Stephanie, you were first, actually. We have to do Stephanie. She's on my, actually, you can see she's on, where are we here? She's on my list first. Okay. Stephanie, here you are. Sorry, I'm
So we
trying
do
to
Stephanie. Okay.
order. Yeah, we'll do Stephanie, and then we'll do Gaze. Sorry about that, Gaze. But I try to keep things
Stephanie.
fair. Stephanie, here we are. All righty.
Okay, Stephanie. 7 of Wands is your first card, and this just reminds you to be assertive and to be kind while you're doing it. And here we have our lovely angel. Look, she's so close to success, but there's this closed gate and this flock of grumpy sheep there. And she's going to have to walk through those to get to where she wants to go. So she's going to have to be assertive. She's going to have to stand up for herself, but she's going to have to be kind while she's doing it. 8 of Wands says expect to get busy. Lots going on all at once, lots up in the air, you juggling all sorts of different things for the best reason. It also says delays are over. So if things have felt a little bit stuck, not this week. This is when things take off and you're going to get very busy. And moving forward, the 2 of Wands says this is you working side by side with somebody else. This is the 2 heads are better than 1 card. So you're going to be moving forward. You're going to get busy working alongside somebody else. When you work together, that's where the success can be found. So teamwork and positive partnerships. But be assertive. Make sure that you're clearly understood. And then expect to get busy, and there you are moving forward and moving forward very successfully as well. So I hope that resonates with you.
Okay, we've got a couple in the room here new. Ritu Aurora. All right, welcome. And we've got a big long name here, AN09YM. You can see it sitting here. All of your questions, your personal questions, guys, require a super chat donation minimum of $5. If you want to continue to stay in the room after all super chats have been answered, you are on the list, and you, if, as time permits, we'll give you a couple of cards like we're doing right now with people in the room. Okay, so that's how the room works. No personal questions without a super chat donation. Okay, you're getting 2 readings from both of us. You're getting a reading from each of us. Okay, so Stephanie, guess what? You've got the card guidance. I like it. And it's saying that divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your own destiny and your own purpose in life. So, you know, you've got the card of temperance. It's going to take time. You know, think about your moves, balance yourself, know that you're being given. I love how these both have angels on them. You're being given divine guidance to go towards some new projects, some new endeavors, some new passion, some new goal. So know that you're being divinely guided here. And at the end of the day, you have you have the 3 here of, or rather the 9 of cups, and that is full. Your wish is fulfilled. Things will come to pass. Okay. And you'll see your success coming in, but you're being divinely guided. This is amazing. And, you know, it's going to take a little bit of time when we get that temperance card. It doesn't happen ASAP. Okay. So thank you, Stephanie. Now we're going to go on to, I'm going to go way back here to Gaze. Gaze is here. Gaze will give you a couple of cards. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're not. We've got Annie. We've missed Annie. We didn't do Annie. I don't know why. Because I did Anne Marie and we didn't do Annie. Annie, sorry, we didn't mean to sneak past you like that. We have your super chat here. How is A feeling about me? Will he reconcile with me, and when? Okay. How is A feeling about you? All righty. So it sounds like A and you have had a parting of the ways, and you're wondering if he will come back. And is he thinking about you, or has he moved on? So we'll see what we've got here, okay? With A.
So, Annie, Four of Coins is your first card. So this is all about balance, working things out. This asks you to keep everything in balance. So very much this is taking into account situations of too much or too little. So it could be finances. Generally, it's how much time you give to somebody else and how much time you're taking for yourself. Work-life balance. All these things need taking into consideration. So balance is key, and getting things back into balance. So it might be finances, it might be the time you spent together, how much time you spend at work. All those things need considering. The Queen of Teacups steps up next. Now, an authority figure in the deck, the Queen absolutely personifies loving kindness, humanity, humility. Very often in a role where she's helping other people to feel better. So she's an absolute archetype of the loving parent, the overlighting loving kindness. So this Queen of Teacups first comes in and said, the reason she's so good at doing all of that for everybody else is that she takes care of herself first. You can't pour from an empty cup. So balance again. Here we are again. Make sure that you are in balance and that you're not giving everything away to help everybody else without thinking about you. Now, the next card is the King of Teacups. So we've got divine counterparts here. This is absolutely lovely. The King and the Queen of Teacups. The King of Teacups, loving kindness, generosity, absolutely personifies these beautiful qualities and very often sharing them with other people. So there's a beautiful energy here of emotional fulfillment, happiness, loving kindness. You need to stand up for yourself and just make sure that you're kind while you're doing it. But you can say no, thank you. You can say this will work better for me. This isn't working for me. So very much being assertive and kind at the same time. When you do all of that, Two of Wands is lovely. Working together, when you both work together, that's where the success can be found. So looking at your cards, I do feel that there needs to be mindfulness on balance in time spent with one another, finances, how much you're giving. Make sure you're not over giving. The King of Teacups comes in absolutely lovely, loving, kind, compassion, absolutely those beautiful qualities, and sharing them with other people. You need to stand up for yourself, be assertive. Be assertive about what you need and make sure that everybody's listening. So the King and Queen of Teacups together is lovely. It's the divine couple of loving kindness. And in order to get to that aspect of this small reading that we're doing, balance needs considering across the board. And just make sure that there is equal give and take. And when you do that, this Queen of Teacups is lovely. Once she looks after herself first, and she's very, very mindful to do that, she's absolutely wonderful at helping other people feel better and absolutely giving off that lovely aura of loving kindness. So you've got some homework to do just to make sure that the groundwork is done and everybody clearly understands what you need, and you express that and talk things over. And then, yeah, when you work together, that's where you can be successful. So I hope that makes sense to you.
Okay, so her question to you is, will he reconcile? We are in a separation, no contract.
Yeah, I think so. But everybody, you need to stand up and say what you need, and you can do that in a really kind way as well. So there needs to be more balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
it
you
may
can do it. This two of wands says yes, you can work together. When you work together, that's where the success can be found. So mediation, talking it over, there has to be more balance.
Yeah.
Not over giving from one side. You have to make sure that your needs are met, that you stand up for yourself, that you look after yourself first, and then you will have this much more equal partnership. King and Queen of Teacups are divine counterparts. They're, the king and queen, and they are only so good together when everything is in balance. And these little scales on this first card are out of balance. There's too many on this side. They need to be put back into balance. So yes, you can reconcile, and there has to be an evening up of the
If
scales.
you both agree on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you both can agree on the same things. Yeah.
If you can work together, if it's just one of you,
It's not going to
not
work.
so much. It's only when they work together.
Yeah, for sure.
So I hope, does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, so I've got some interesting cards. You got the heart chakra, which is indicative of you healing through an emotional issue on a heart level. But this is also, the heart chakra is about loving and accepting yourself. It's about knowing that you deserve to be loved, knowing that you deserve to be happy, knowing that you deserve prosperity, giving and receiving love unconditionally yourself. Okay, so this is about doing what's right for you. Now, again, standing your ground. That's exactly what Anne said. Okay, stand your ground. I get the feeling that your partner walked away from you, and I'm going to tell you why he did, because he got bored. Well, too bad. Relationships are work, and if you get bored, you've got to work together to make it work, right? So this is the Four of Cups, feeling as though he felt bored, he was missing out on an opportunity, disconnected. Okay. And he just decided that not being there would be an easier way out. But you need to stand your ground and love yourself enough to realize you're worthy of something that's better. Now, you didn't give up, because I pulled romance too. And this said, you worked on this partnership. You did. Okay. And it was difficult because it was about keeping an open mind that your soulmate differs from your usual expectations. Okay. You two it was almost like locking horns, and who was going to wear the pants, and a battle of wills I'm seeing in this relationship. Okay. Now, I think you're moving on. Okay, this is the six of swords. This is moving on, but it's leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. I think that this relationship became a habit, and when we are all of a sudden, when we've been the one that has been rejected or left, we start to think that it was something we did wrong, and how can we get them back, and this sort of thing, to right that wrong. But realize something: you're leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. This is a better direction for you to go. And believe it or not, it's going to be victory after hard work and struggle. Okay, this is the Six of Wands saying, wow, I never thought that this could work out and be better for me. Okay, so I asked Spirit, and I pulled a different deck, so and I said to them, are they going to reconcile? And you've got a big fat no. And I'll tell you why. Because he felt, or your partner felt, trapped. bored, didn't want to be there, going through issues of his own or her own. Okay. I assume your partner. I'm just assuming your partner is a man, but it may not be. But the thing here is, Annie, we cannot we can only lead a horse to water, right? And if he felt that he was trapped, or he felt he didn't want to be there, there's nothing you can do to bring him back. Okay. You need to heal you. All right, sweetheart, you're worthy of so much better. Stand your ground, stand in your truth, stand in your beautiful integrity and the beautiful person that you are, because I'm telling you something, you're moving on and there will be a new person coming in. Keep keep reminding yourself, keep an open mind. I think there's going to be somebody new in your future who may be totally different from what you perceive you would ever be interested in. And you're going to be feeling so blessed and surprised that somebody else steps in. Okay. Steps in. So you've worked on this. You gave it your all. Okay. But at the end of the day, no, I do not see. Now with Anne, she sees if you guys can get together and you can have an equal conversation, and both of you can agree to work on this relationship amicably and do the work, whether it requires taking, couples counseling or whatever the case is, there's a chance for everything to work out. Okay. And again, it's working on your partnership here. All right. Give this relationship a chance and work on this partnership. But he has to be willing to do this. You are, but he's got to be willing to do this. Okay. So those are the cards I got for you. And I hope you can relate to that. But I want you to realize you're a beautiful person and your worthiness. And you've got to sit down and say, it's not all your fault, right? It's equal here. Okay. So those are the cards I have for you. So thank you very much for your super chat. Okay. We've got Trend Zone here. Hi, Gerald. He's open. He's always open. Door's open. All righty. All right. Where was Annie? Here, I want to get this written down. $5. Okay. So we're going on to do Trend Zone. I got to find him here again. Hello, Ivana. Thank you for coming into our room. Nice to meet you. Okay. All right. Annie's done. We're going on to Trend Zone. He just wants a general to see what's going on around him. Hi, Erica. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, we finally got a beautiful sunny day. It's just brilliant out there. I love it.
So, Gerald's first card, 9 of coins. This is lovely. This is you really reaping the rewards of your hard work, taking some time out, putting your feet up, enjoying yourself. Treating yourself to some time out and focusing on you. The 4 of coins comes in next and says, just make sure you keep everything in balance. So that's financial balance. Make sure your bank account's balancing. How much time do you give away to other people without taking this time out for you? Work-life balance. Just make sure that everything is in balance. The reflection card says, realize how far you've come, realize how well you're doing. Just take time to sit down and assess. No rush. Do what she's doing here. Look, have a pot of tea. Now, it appears on this card that nothing is happening. And in fact, it's just the opposite, because she's looking at this signpost here that says climb to new heights. She's realizing, she's assessed how she's got here, how far she's come, how long it's taken her, realizing how well she's done. And now she's planning the next move, planning the next venture. And that's going to involve somebody else. This is when 2 heads are better than 1. This is you making these leaps forward as part of a positive partnership. And when you both work together, that's where the success is. So the two of wands is the one suit is very much something that you're really interested in, that you're really enthusiastic about, that you're really excited about. But this is you moving forward together. It's the card of positive partnerships. And the final card, the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true. This is things that you have been manifesting, hoping for, dreaming of, actually coming into view. Here she is, look, with this teapot. It's a bit like Aladdin's lamp. And she's manifesting all these cups of tea and slices of cake. They're in front of her. She's actually seeing the results of her hard work. And she's actually seeing the results of her manifesting and working towards things. So that is absolutely lovely. Your reading this week is really enjoying the results of your hard work. You've got 2 9 cards, which is the end of something and the start of something else. Keep things in balance, think it through, and plan your next venture, because take your time to do that, because here's the movement, making that move forward, working alongside somebody else, and this will absolutely thrill you to bits, because this is actually wishes coming true for you. So Gerald, I hope that's helpful, and I hope you can resonate with that.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so you've got the 5 of, the 5 of Pentacles. This is, constantly thinking about money, internalizing these thoughts to yourself. But I always say with this card, there are resources to resolve any issues that might be confusing you when it comes to finances in your life. Also, don't take things on and internalize them. Doors of opportunity are there to go and seek out the help you need, whether it's spiritual, emotional, mental, or physical healing as well. You may need to rest up more on that note, because you've got the 4 of Cups, and you could be feeling as though you're in a situation of energy, Gerald, right now, where you feel like you're missing out on an opportunity. So you need to open your crown chakra, and that is allowing yourself to be open to any divine intervention, any new ideas coming into you. Allow yourself to be open to new and different things. Okay. You're not missing out. You're just not seeing the trees for the forest here. You hear me say this all the time, and I love how they've depicted that here in the graphics. You're going to see a new opportunity present itself, and this is the beautiful Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning, and this could be a new wonderful opportunity that does bring you abundance in the form of material things. Okay, and it could be in the form of money and finance as well. You could be connecting with someone from your past. Okay. This is about peace and harmony as well. And I think that you could be connecting, wanting to feel that peace and harmony within your life again. And we know that that's the card of the Lovers. I had to look at the border. These are all different colors, and they tell me what suits they're in. And I thought this was green, a dark green, it's black. So it's the Lovers in the major arcana. There could be somebody new coming in. And I'll tell you something, you end up with the 3 of Cups, and that's a reason to celebrate something wonderful, whether it's in the material part of your life or in the relationship part of your life. So these are good cards for you too. Oh, you're welcome, Trent. Okay, so that's what I have for you too. Thank you again for your super chat and always coming in and doing that for us, asking us questions. We really enjoy that. Okay, welcome, MJ. Thank you for your super chat. And Erica Duncan, my beautiful Erica Duncan, she wants to know a general, please. Okay, we can pull a general for you. Absolutely. See what we have here for you. Oh, Damara, you're such a ray of sunshine. You really are, my beautiful songbird. Oh, boy. You should see the wardrobe that this beautiful songbird, this musician and entertainer has. She should be on Vegas in one of those hotels on stage. And she may have in her past, but I've never seen such, and even her everyday wear in New York City, she gets photographed in what she's wearing, and she's just, oh, beautiful.
Erica, I'm smiling because you've got the most amazing set of cards. So your general reading starts with the New Beginnings card, literally what it says on the card. And it's a transformational new beginning. This is why I was drawing little blue butterflies on the card, and you have to look really closely, but there are some little caterpillars on there as well. This is the card of new beginnings, new chapters opening up for you, and transformation. It's absolutely beautiful. The Hermit card is next. These are all major arcana cards. You have 4 out of 6 major arcana cards. So this is really powerful, lovely stuff. So this card is you stepping up, shining your light in the world. And here she is with a lantern, look, standing on the hill, shining a light in the world. Now she can see exactly where she's going. And also she's in a position here where other people can see her and be guided. So very much a card of you stepping up, leading by example and teaching from experience. Think it through. The 2 of Pencils says you need to decide. At the moment, you might not be quite so sure. This is what's keeping you stuck, and you need to make a positive choice. Our lovely angel here is stuck because she can't decide on this or that. So do your homework. Get all of the information in front of you, and then be ready to make a positive choice. The Queen of Wands says, yes, you can. Just in case you were thinking, I might not be able to do that, the Queen of Wands comes in and says, yes, you can. You just watch me. She's so sassy. And look, here she is manifesting exactly what she needs, a cup of tea and a slice of cake, just like that when she needs it. The Queen of Wands is successful. She's learned how to be. She knows what she needs to do, and she does it just like that. The Dreamer, this is another major arcana card, says it's time for you to take this leap of faith. Here she is, look, she's ready. She's done the homework. She's got her little bags packed here, and she's pushing the doors of opportunity open. Now, she has the opportunity to stand behind those closed doors if she wants to, but she hasn't. Both her arms are out and she's pushing the doors open, and she's seeing what's on the other side of this doorway of opportunity. So it might be trying something new, you peeping through and seeing what's on the other side. Know that you can do this. Time to take this leap of faith. This card says you are ready. You can stand behind those closed doors forevermore. You need to just, this card says it's encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. And that's absolutely okay, because when you do, the final card, the major arcana, the Star, this is you being the star of your own show, stepping into your spotlight. It's success, it's recognition, it's you being appreciated, it's happiness, it's success. Look, they're wishing on a star, which is coming true. It's absolutely beautiful. So new beginnings, you stepping up, making the choice to do that, and having the self-confidence to say, yes, I can, stepping out of that comfort zone. And there's the success at the other side of those doors waiting for you. So I hope that's helpful, Erica. Thank you. I hope you can resonate with that.
Beautiful. Yeah, stepping up into your power for sure, Erica. We have the strength card here, and realizing that you can overcome any obstacles and be strong enough. You're stronger than you actually believe you are. You have the solar plexus as your crowning energy here. And the solar plexus is all about being open to your and stepping up into the power of who you are and increasing your self-esteem. Know that you're enough. Know that you have enough. Know that you have enough to offer out there. Step up and increase, and know that you're strong enough, and realize you can overcome any obstacles. You've got a new beginning here, passion here. Okay. This is the ace of the Ace of Swords here, being able to go after your goals and new ideas that are going to come in, and being fearless and going for them. You may be connecting with someone from your past. We've got the Six of Cups, and this is saying that you could be thinking and reminiscing about your past, or actually connecting with someone from a distance that you need to have closure with, or you need to get together with. So you may be doing that. Someone may be returning that you haven't seen in a very long time. Choose wisely, though. Make the right decisions and choices when you are, if this individual steps forward from your past. Think long and hard why you were separated, if there was something in a relationship that happened. This is all about you stepping up into your self-esteem. Remember that you're more than what you believe you really are, and you're worthy of everything good coming into you. Wow. That's what I have for you. So thank you so much. Beautiful. Choose wisely. Okay. Thank you so much, Erica. We have MJ. Hi, MJ. Nice to see you again. Okay, so she works with this guy called Eddie, and she wants to know if he's ever going to make his move. I think when we've read her a few times about this guy, and he's just moving slow, and he's busy, and he's into his work. But we'll see what comes up with these cards today. Okay.
Okay.
They have some chemistry. It's just that it's not going anywhere fast enough. We'll see what happens here. All right.
Now, I did notice actually, MJ, when I was starting to shuffle the deck, I saw in the camera that the card on the bottom of the deck was the Ace of Wands, which is fabulous new start. So just bearing that in mind, it wasn't part of the reading because I was shuffling. So moving forward from that, we've got the Two of Wands, working together, positive partnerships. So is Eddie going to make his move? Yes, I think he will, because you'll be working together. This is you being appreciated, the Four of Wands, for everything you do and all that you are. Here's the bunch of flowers and the thank you balloon, and you receiving with grace and gratitude. So here's hoping that this bunch of flowers is going to be finding its way to you this week. The Three of Coins is working together, working as part of a team. Everybody bringing their own creativity to the team. So everybody helping each other. So that's you helping each other. And the Star card, success. Absolutely lovely. Wishes coming true. You stepping into the spotlight. Absolutely beautiful. And I just pulled an extra card to get, I just asked one more card. And it's the New Beginnings card. Fresh new start, transformational new beginning. This is the card with the little blue butterflies that I was talking about early on. So is he going to make his move? Yes, I think he is. I really do. The happiness, the new chapter opening up, things that you've always wanted, wishing on a star. Yes, I do think so. And wouldn't it be lovely if he bought you this lovely bunch of flowers this week? I think that would be really nice. If it's tulips, tell me next time, because that'll be amazing, because that's what I drew on the card. So yeah, I really do think you will. And I think you perhaps don't realize just how appreciated you are. So just bear that in mind as well. So I hope that's helpful, MJ.
Welcome to Sarabi Kumari. Welcome to the room. Nice to see a new face. Okay. MJ, this guy is so focused on work right now and finances. He's busy trying to make his way out there, and he's just very focused on trying to be professional at work at this time. He's really wanting to go through those doors of opportunity to explore his possibilities of being successful. I think you're going to have to be patient, okay? Because this is a Seven of the Seven of Pentacles, and that is, communicate with them, let them know how you feel if you can. I think there is chemistry there, but this is a waiting period. I just think, and I've seen this before, he's just so focused on work right now. But again, like Anne said, you've got the Three of Wands, and that's partnership. Okay. Or the Three of Swords. That's, getting together. That's talking things out. That's partnerships and alliances and working together and communicating. So you have to set yourself up here to get together with this individual. If he's available and he's free and he's not married, then you need to just approach him and, try to get together, or even ask him if you want, or meet him for lunch, or set it up so that you can do that, even if it's random. The Three of Pentacles comes in, and that is, teamwork, working together, right? Yeah. So working together, again, communicating. You guys have to communicate. Okay. You just can't be playing a guessing game. It's not high school. You're an adult. We have to step out there and be brave and voice our opinion. But he's moving slow. And I've said that this is a waiting game, but you got the Sun. Okay. And this is a card of hope. And yes, I think there's a good possibility that he will make his move. But I think you're going to have to give him that little nudge to let him know that the door is open and that you're available for him to do that. Okay. So that's what I've got for you. I hope that helps. Amazing. Okay. All righty. So we didn't we did Stephanie, but we didn't do Gaze because we ended up with all these other super chats coming in. So we're going to go back. Gaze, if you're here, sweetie, I know there's people who have come and gone. I've got a huge list here, and you're not all here on the list. So we'll be moving through the list as time permits. What time have we got? We've got 4:30. We've been out here an hour and a half. So we'll see how things move. And oh, here we go. We got another one from MJ. Guess we won't be doing Gaze. Okay. Sean is the other guy who passes through the window. I sent him a kiss through the window, and he sent me a kiss too. Eddie is holding my hand at work sometimes. Aren't you a lucky one to have two of them chasing you? Okay. Well, you have to make a decision here, but we'll pull cards on Sean and see where Sean stands in your life too. But yeah, okay. Thank you again, MJ. We'll see what we can find here on. Look at Damara. Ooh, she's killing herself. All right. Let's see what we got here for you.
Now, so MJ, Sean this time. First card, 8 of Pencils. This is very much about overcoming negativity. It's leaving negative thoughts behind and moving forward with confidence. Very much like the Ego card, which is next. Letting things go which are heavy, weighing you down. Guilt, fear, anger, and moving forward with optimism. This is what these two cards are about. Now, I'm going to summarize them in a minute. The Knight of Teacups comes charging in and says, just go steady. And literally that will apply to this situation. Too much going on, everything going on all at once. And if this lovely knight goes far too fast, she's going to wobble and fall off this motorbike. So this card says, literally, just go steady. The Four of Wands, which is the card of appreciation and you receiving and being appreciated, is absolutely lovely. And the World card, which is the end of one thing and the start of another. So when I'm applying this, too much going on at once. You really do need to, literally, what I did just say, just go steady. Where Sean is concerned, there needs to be very much a leaving behind of something else and moving on. Might be negative thinking, it might be a habit of thought, but with this ego card, this is a really conscious choice to leave something else behind that isn't serving them very well. So with Sean, I do think there is work that perhaps he needs to do before he's ready to make that move with his thinking, getting things sorted out, leaving something behind that's weighing down and holding him back. So what I would say with this is just take your time, step right back, stay balanced, stay emotionally balanced. I'm certain that he appreciates you. Here's this lovely card of the flowers that came out when we were talking a few minutes ago. The same sort of loving appreciation. But with this one, the 21, the world card is about the completion of something before you start on something else. Where Sean is concerned, I think there are things to be sorted out first that he needs to leave behind. And whilst that's going on, you just need to not go racing into anything. Slow right down and stay balanced. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that makes sense to you.
Whoop. Sorry, I got to get back to MJ here. I was reading somebody's comment there. Okay. No, this isn't
We're
it.
reading Sean. So MJ did 2. We read Eddie.
Yeah, but okay, so we're doing yeah, so this is what we're doing. It
so
is
MJ came in again with
Yeah,
a question
I have-
further down, and this was about Sean.
No, hello is it. Okay, yeah, this is about Sean. So I got to get the second one here. Where is it? Yeah. Here we go. Got it.
So what we've done is we've read both. I've just finished Sean.
Yeah, I knew I had to read the Sean as well. I was just looking for Okay. All right. So you know, just like before, you need to stand your ground and make a decision which way to go. But I think that Sean is dealing with a separation in his own life of a relationship. And I don't see him being completely clear of this relationship. In other words, he's still dealing with residual energy from it. And I think he's feeling still a little bit of, you know, heartbreak over a separation that he isn't completely overcome. This may have been the love of his life, and he's dealing with that. I know that you want to be you're in love with the thought of being in love right now, MJ, and it's a beautiful feeling. But I really don't think this is the guy for you. Okay. I think that, you know, he's dealing with situations of his own. All right. You could, you know, if you want to feel the waters out, ask him out for a drink, ask him out for lunch, ask him out for a coffee if you want to feel out the ground. But the thing here is, MJ, you have to step up and be open to communicate with these guys. You know, tossing a kiss out the window and doing a wink and flirting and having fun, and then getting up in our head and saying, oh, does he like me? Do you think he'll ask me out? Do you think it's about us? What we have the power, and I hate to say this for the men in the room, but the woman has the power to take that relationship to the next level. Okay. And you know who told me that? A film director who did movies, all kinds of movies. And he said the woman initiates that move with her, with the way she makes her body language, or the first kiss, or whatever the case is, the first phone call, the first initiated move, and then the man will follow suit. Okay. So you have to make a decision here. All right. You have to step up and make a decision here. And that you've got the judgment card, and that's moving on in a different direction. You know, this is like you're going to make a judgment call and make up your mind. Which one of these guys do I want? Do I think it's Sean? No. Okay. Because I think Sean's dealing. You can be hopeful, but I think the universe is going to shine the light down on you and guide you towards the right man. And if you're curious about Sean, don't hesitate to communicate with him and ask him or meet him for a coffee, something simple like that, or whatever it is. But we definitely have to communicate. Okay. We can't just guess what's going on, but I'm telling you what the cards are showing me. I don't think he is as available as he may appear. Okay. So is he going to be the one? I don't think so. But it's fun to, have some fun with somebody, and we've all been there, and, but it doesn't mean it's going to be a relationship. But I think Sean is a nice person, but I think he's dealing with a past relationship he's not completely healed through. So he's not as available as you might think. Okay. So that's what I got. Okay. All righty. You're welcome, MJ. Thank you always for coming in the room. And I love your questions. I think they're interesting. Boy, you got 2 of them there. You're building a harem here. I think it's exciting. Yes, the woman has the power to take the relationship to the next level. It's true. It's very true. We have control over it. If we give them the go, they're going to take that go, right? If we hold back and hesitate, they're going to be uncertain. Does she or doesn't she? Right? Okay. So that's what we got for you. So, okay. So let's see who else we've got here. I want to be sure I haven't missed any other super chats, because I'm good at doing that, because they sneak them in on me when I'm not looking. So far, no, we have a lot of names here, but not everybody's in the room. We're down to 13 people. I have more than 13 names on this big list. So we will be going down the list and asking you to step forward if you're here in the room. Okay. Damara, we're going to do you first because you are a member on my channel and you're here every single week. And so every single time we're out here. So Damara, you're going to get your reading next. Okay. All righty. See what we got for our beautiful Damara. What does she say here?
Okay. Damara, thank you for coming into the room again. It's an absolute pleasure to read for you. So, your first card, Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles in traditional tarot. So this is very much a card of making plans. Plan A, Plan B, and if necessary, Plan C. And of all the knights, they all have a motorbike. This Knight of Coins is the only one not riding theirs, because she's looking at the map. And this is important because when she gets back on that motorbike, she'll know 2 things: where she's going and how to get there. So this is a time when the cards are asking you to make detailed plans and just have more than one, just in case, because things are going to suddenly take off and get busy. This is the 8 of Wands. This is you juggling lots of things, suddenly delays being over, suddenly everything being up in the air for the best reason possible. The Queen of Pentacles shows up next. Now, an authority figure in the deck. This is very much an energy of out with the old and in with the new. Now, the Queen of Pentacles here is very grounded, loads of common sense, very straightforward. There's no unicorns and rainbows and this sort of thinking with the Queen of Pentacles. She'll tell you straight how it is. She's also has no hesitation in leaving behind anything that isn't working, so she can move forward with the things that are serving her well and working well for her. So that's a really positive, very grounded, very straightforward energy. The High Priestess says, think it through. This new move forward, do your homework, do the research, read about it, find out as much information as you can. Just take your time doing it. Have a cup of tea, step back, think, work it all out, and then ask yourself, is it what I would really, really like to do? So just take your time with your decision And then here it is, the Ace of Wands. This is you. This says, here's your opportunity. She's jumped in the hot air balloon basket. She's on her way. This card says, what are you waiting for? So do your homework first. Make your plans. This isn't anything you're going to rush into. Just steady away. Make detailed plans. Work out what's going to work for you. Leave behind what isn't working for you. And just be sort of quite logical and grounded common sense with that. Think it through and take your time, and then everything up in the air in the best possible way. Delays over. And I've just said up in the air, and here you are with this Ace of Wands on your way and really enjoying this opportunity for a fresh new start. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that resonates with you. Thank you.
Okay, let's see what we've got for Damara. Damara, my beautiful songbird. Okay. Okay. The first card you got from my Oracle deck is a great match, Damara. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. Wow, that's pretty amazing. I got to see your comment on that one. That is pretty good. Okay, but patience is a virtue. Okay, you have that seven. You have that seven of Pentacles, which says, you know, you're putting out all your ideas, you're getting everything out there, and it's a waiting process. You're waiting for something to come in, but it's this is going to happen. Okay, this is amazing. The three of Pentacles, you know, getting recognition for what you do. You're going to be working with a good team of people, Damara. Okay. You're going to be surrounded by the right people that are going to help elevate you, and together all of you are going to work together to build a really good foundation and a good position when it comes to business. And at the end of the day, you're going to celebrate that. Look what you've got. Okay, the three of cups, celebrating this wonderful move forward. So I'm going to read you this again. I want you to hear this, Damara. I hope you're here because I don't see you answering me. It's called a great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So those are the cards I've got for you, sweetheart. I hope that they work out for you. Beautiful. So I'm going to go back here because I do have some moderators here that are in the room as well. I want to do my moderator.
Did we have a Judith? We were just about to read for Judith Anderson earlier.
Well, Judith, is she your girl that you know?
No. It's just I've seen her name.
Yeah, Judith, I know you're here, but you are way down at the bottom. You're way down at the bottom of the list here. These are all the people who've come in the room ahead of you. Okay. So this is why we're going through the room saying, are you here? And if you're not, we're moving on.
You might not be here. Yeah.
So they may not be here, but I know you're here, Judith. But we have to get through the people that came in ahead of you, okay, first. And we're only going to go for another 15 minutes, and then we're going to go because it's been 2 hours. So our next one on the list is, we didn't do gays because we went on to do. So gays, if you're here, we're down to 11 people. I need you to step up and let me know if you're in the room. Okay, if you're not in the room. There you are, my darling. Okay, thank you. She's here. Okay, gays, we're going to give you, we're pulling 3 cards for you, and we'll see what we have here for you too, okay? And then we're going to move on to Jocelyn, if Jocelyn is here, okay?
So, gays, first card, King of Pencils, King of Swords in traditional tarot. So the king is an authority figure in the deck, very motivated, very logical, very grounded and very well versed in complex paperwork. So it might be a legal issue, it might be small print in finances, it might be a new job contract, that sort of fine, really complex paperwork that we perhaps wouldn't come across every day. So this could be you stepping up into this role, or this could be somebody that you would go to just for some professional advice. The brand new opportunities here, the Ace of Wands. This is a new start. This is something that you're really excited about, that you're really enthusiastic about. This opportunity for a new start shows up, and this card says, "What are you waiting for?" So find out, get the advice, seek the advice, make sure that you understand all the legalities and all the complex paperwork. The new start is here, and then this says just make sure when you are ready to set off on that lovely new start and that new opportunity that you consider balance. So make sure finances balance. Make sure that work life will balance. Make sure that this fantastic new start is everything it seems, and it won't be taking more of your time than you thought it would. So just make sure that you consider all of those things, get those scales into balance there, take advice on it, really look into all of the complex details. And when you've done all that, it's up to you whether you jump into the basket and make the most of that new opportunity. So I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. I'm just I want to get my moderators next. And I want to know if Kathy's still here. Okay, yep. Gaze. Okay, thanks, Dean. Gaze, like Anne said, the world is your oyster. Okay, what you are doing out there and creating on your own is going to be very paramount in the success that's going to come into you. You've got this card, Independence. Don't you love that little cat face? And it says, Independence says, it's time to go out on your own and create your own business. Do what it is you want to do, or try something well outside your comfort zone. So it's stepping out, being independent, trying something new, partnering up and communicating well with somebody else. You could be dealing with somebody else here. This is, a new beginning. This is the Ace of Cups. This is getting together with somebody and discussing something on a serious note, but on an emotional level. It could be your own personal partner, or you may be wanting to partner up with somebody as you move through this next phase. Okay, this is a new phase you're going through. And at the end of the day, you can see triumphs. Okay, you can see success here. This is a beautiful card that says you're charging towards your goals here, and you will see success if you independent, but still communicating with somebody on that level. Maybe you're going to talk to your partner and say, hey, I want to open up my own business, or I want to try something new, but you want to have their input into it. Okay. But you've got a beautiful new opportunity here to move forward with the World card and end a phase and begin a brand new, exciting one. Okay. So thank you so much. Okay. So we're going to do, left on a lunch date, you think? You're funny. But that's good if she did. I'm not going there, okay? Okay. All right. So we're getting close to, we got another 5 minutes. We're getting close to shutting down. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do Dean. Okay. Secrets of the Red Moon. Please, everybody, check out Dean. He has his own channel. He goes out live a lot with Kathy. And please check him out as well. All right. So we're gonna do Dean because Kathy's left, and because we're getting close to 5 o'clock, and that's our 2-hour shutdown. So you go ahead and do Dean, and this is going to be a general for you, Dean. Okay.
Dean, expect to get busy. 8 of Wands, everything up in the air all at once, and you juggling all sorts all at once for the best reasons. This card says delays are over. So Think it through. When there's lots up in the air and you're wondering what to do or what to do first, because this card suggests that you might have a to-do list. Assess, think it through, take your time, just reflect, realize how far you've come, realize how well you're doing, and start to work out where you want to go next. Stay balanced, stay focused, just go steady. This is what the Knight of Teacups says. If she goes too fast on this motorbike, she's going to wobble. So just go steady. If things all set off all at once, like a firework, just take your time, just step back, think it through one step at a time, because the situation is going to improve. This is the 10 of Pencils. This is you climbing this ladder of success and things improving with every step of the way. And in order for you to get yourself moving forward, the 2 of Pencils says you need to make a balanced and sensible, positive choice. At the moment, everything could be too up in the air, literally, with that juggling, because you haven't quite grounded anything, because you're still considering this or that and wondering what to do. So do your homework, get all your information, make your positive choice. Don't be rushed into anything. Just go steady. Plan your next move carefully. Take your time, get your plan together. Where do you want to go to next? When you get your plan together, get your steps written down and tick them off one at a time. Choose which way you want to go. And then this is you making your move. So you've got some homework to do. You've got some planning to do. You need to make your mind up first. Reflect on everything. Assess everything. Just go steady, and then life really taking off for you in the better way. So, Dean, I hope that's helpful, and thank you for coming into the room.
Okay. I got to tell you something, Dean, to start off. Okay. I shuffled a card here and I didn't like it, and I put it back, and I don't know if I can find it now, but what it said was, you may be considering a different job, a different position, a different school, a different place to work again. And you may even be thinking about a different type of doing something within your career. And so you hear me, Dean? And I put it back in, and then like Spirit says, no, you need to tell him that message. You know better than that. So you need to take the steps to go towards something here. And again, don't you love it? It shows the shoes and clarity, but you're kind of not there yet. This is about you planning your move, okay? Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find those opportunities. So like I said, that card that I pulled here had to do with moving on. It could be the end of a job you're doing right now, and it may not be available for you next year. I don't know. But there's something here where I see job change, okay? Keep your eyes open. You've got the third eye chakra. That's all about knowing that you have the capability of going towards your goals, keeping your eyes open and allowing something to come in that could be different and new, okay? Don't be afraid of that. You need to be on the lookout, right? For what it is that you want. Don't give up, because with the 4 of Cups, you may get those times where you feel like you're missing out on an opportunity. You may get bored. You're sitting there and you can't see the trees for the forest, but you have to get moving. Okay, Dean, you have to take those steps. And I know you did this week. Okay. Nothing came of it yet. All right. But I know you did. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Getting together, communicating with somebody else. This could be somebody coming in, partnership with somebody new. Okay. There could be somebody new coming in, and you need to carry on a lot of dialogue. And it's almost going to be like divine intervention and a spiritual union coming in. Okay. You're right now, you're the Hangman. You're hanging in limbo, right? This is the card that says, what do I need to sacrifice? What do I need to give up? Is it my mindset? Is it my perceptions? Is it my, what it is you want. I can't find that word. It's what do you want, basically, is what they're saying to me. And you may have to give up something, even your mindset on your perception of what it is you want. Okay. Who it is you want. What are your expectations? That's the word I wanted to find. Okay. So what are your expectations? You might, and I'm not saying lower them. You may have to change them. Okay. Take the steps and go towards what you want. Look at things differently here. Okay. Uh, I think that's what this is all about here. I mean, you didn't get the Two of Cups, Dean, for nothing. Okay. This could be a new love coming in. All right. But don't be afraid to stay active, stay current, stay out there, pursue it. Don't be afraid to be the first one to make the first call. Okay. Hey, rejection is God's protection. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. I am not moving that I know of, but I am doing summer school. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Because it was a card of either being let go or finding something different or, changing your mind about something and doing something different. But, something could come up this summer too that might make you think differently. You're not opposed to networking there too. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Okay, everybody. We're down to 7 people because the minute I said the chat room was closed, they made a quick exit. So the 7 that are in my room know that we love you. We've had a very successful day today. Look at all those people that came in my room and a lot of beautiful new people as well. So I hope that they like what they see. They are curious. They check out our channel and they subscribe to us, or at least follow us and give us a thumbs up, because that's what it's all about. Thank you, Perfect Love. Perfect Love, I'm going to pull one card for you, my darling, because you came in late and you felt as though you were missing out. One card. You've been given the card Flashback. And that card, Perfect Love, says, people from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. I hope that helps. That's the card you got.
10 of Pencils. Situation improving. Expect it to improve. With every step up the ladder, things are getting better and so much better. So expect a much improved situation showing up for you.
Beautiful. Great cards. Perfect Love. So last but not least, my darling. Okay. Nice to see everybody again. Thanks, Dean, for being in the room. And I'll talk to Kathy later probably, but everybody here. And thank you so, so much. Blessings to you. And Dean goes live, but it's often when you're probably in bed sleeping over in Britain. And I catch, because it's late for me sometimes here, right? So it's the middle of the night for you. So sometimes I'll pop in and say hi to them when they're out there. But they go out on Sundays as well. Are you going out today, Dean? Because you do a spiritual reading for people on Sunday. You're welcome, Judith. So I don't know if you're out there or not today, but it is Sunday and sometimes you do. Okay, my darlings, this is it. We're going to say goodbye, good night, good morning, good afternoon, because you guys are all over different areas. And let's get ready for another beautiful full moon and to release things that we need to release and to embrace a brand new beginning again with the new moon. So on that note, know that I send you lots of love and many blessings. And do you have anything to say?
Thank you again. What a wonderful evening. And it's absolutely thrills me to bits to be here and to be reading for you. So thank you so much. Have a fantastic week, everybody. Look after yourselves. And we'll see you here again next week.
Next week. See you here next week at 3:00 for Super Chat Sunday. Okay. Take care. Talk to you later. Ciao.
Bye.